Now, I've seen somewhere that you mentioned that 88% improvement in retention for high churn sectors. So, what was the? Is it strictly matching the candidate to the culture that improved this number, or is it something that the companies has to do on their side based on your input to make sure that we're adjusting internally and externally as the candidate move in?
So both somewhat. So right, this the one you're referencing. So there's a dental group that we work with. They have a handful of. They have 7 different practices. Um, Now, anybody you think of any kind of physical location, there's going to be a strong culture at each one of those locations, and the group itself has ideas of what they want their group to be. The parent company, but as they have these different locations, they were hiring and have really struggling with retention because the idea of who was a good fit generally was not true across all of the different areas. And so what we're able to come and do is, right, they input what they want the company culture to be overall. And then at each of the locations, we're capturing the baseline. And then those teams, when they post a job to hire and the candidates go through their AI assessment conversation, we're then able to stack rank and say, okay, who's the best fit, the best aligned with the team that's here at this location, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a world where in the dental industry, the dentist who's kind of the boss of the office, um, in some, they're really nice and kind and patient. And that's great. That's awesome. There's some where they're mean and abrasive. And if the people that you bring on are okay with that, maybe they're having a little bit thicker skin, it works out great. But if you have somebody who needs to be at the warm and fuzzy office and they end
The
up
warm
at
and fuzzy office.
hey, I'm going to yell at you if you leave your chair out office, that doesn't work. And so not only were we helping them align better, but also the insight that they were getting as to, okay, their core values that they're trying to lead to, how do they all rally around something and talk about it?
Mm-hmm.
That those together really was kind of the magic that led to them having really high retention, and I mean also like revenue going up across all of the offices because
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it impacts everything, right?
yeah, it impacts everything, right? You're gonna have people who are happy, they're gonna work better and harder.
Yeah.